It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.
Welcome to Creatively Speaking. I'm Tony Ziegler, and I would like to introduce today's wonderful guest, Evelyn Taucher. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Well, close enough, right? Evelyn is an artist, she's an actress, she's a seamstress, dressmaker, and she's beautiful. What else can we say about her? She's the perfect woman for the perfect man. So, in one word, Evelyn, in one word, how would you describe yourself?
Old.
Old? That sounds so dismal. I think you're young.
At heart.
At heart, that's all that counts, right? Okay. Now, what is your earliest memory of being an artist?
Well, probably when I took a evening college course.
What year was that?
Heavens to Betsy.
It's the Murgatroyd.
In ancient times.
You mean like biblical times?
Well, let's say, it's got to be 50 years ago.
Okay. So in the 60s, 70s?
Maybe. I
Something like
really
that.
don't remember.
We
A
don't
long
have
time
to.
ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Before some people were born. Okay? Now, when did you start on your creative path?
Well, when I moved to Rockland County, I had time on my hands, and
You still have time on your hands? Here. Get some time on your hands.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And I bought some paints and just dug in. My initial thing was to do a painting for every state. So I drew a map of the state and then the state flower. So there were 50 of those that I did,
Wow.
one for each state.
That's wonderful. And I think we have some of your work here.
You do?
Yes, somewhere. Thank you. So, is this the kind of flowers that you're talking about?
Yes, that sort of thing. Yes.
Okay, that's beautiful.
I've been known to use a lot of color.
I can see. There's another piece here that's very colorful.
Yes, those are abstract things that I do.
Very nice.
I'll take ideas from magazines and work from there. On that one, it was just my own ideas as I went along. But for instance, I've done one just recently, and it's based on the element osmium, and I drew an abstract painting from that.
Wow. And now, tell it, this is not yours, this is
No, that's
from a magazine.
Yes, that's from a magazine. It's something I took out where I can maybe get some ideas from it.
It's beautiful. What?
But
Which way
when
does it
I'm
go?
done, it's not going to look anything like that.
This is just your jumping point, so to
Right,
speak.
right.
Wow, really fascinating. I'm going to put these down here for safekeeping. Okay? Now, Uh, who are or what are your three major influences in your work?
In my work. Well, that's a hard question. Well, okay. One of my major influences is my son, because we really work together. He does the framing of all my paintings, and he's very original on the way he encloses the paintings.
Encloses, that's a good word to use for a painting. Now, what type of materials do you use for the frame?
Mostly acrylic.
Acrylic frames, but what is the material that the acrylic is on?
Oh, just ordinary paint, watercolor paint, paper.
Watercolor paper around the paintings.
Paper. It comes in a tablet.
Yeah, I saw that in your studio.
Yes.
That's wonderful. And what is your favorite color, by the way?
Blue. Turquoise, really.
Turquoise. Wonderful color. Do you have any turquoise stones?
No, I don't, as a matter of fact.
Well, I think I'll have to give you one. I have a collection from Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Next time we meet. And why is turquoise your favorite color?
Why is it? It just appeals to me.
Okay. It kind of matches your seashell eyes.
Oh, I didn't know we had seashells around.
And how do you see that the world has changed, especially the art world, since you first started painting in the 70s?
The world has changed since I started painting in the 70s. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm holed up in my little home, and what goes on around me affects me hardly at all.
That's wonderful.
So,
Now, go ahead. You finish.
well, one of the changes that I don't like is political.
Political?
Well, it starts with a T.
Oh.
R-U-M-P.
Oh. Train. Okay. Do you have a favorite movie?
Oh, yes, but if I can remember the name of it, it's they go hunting for gold in Mexico.
Oh.
Treasure of the Sierra Madre.
That's it.
Oh, thank you,
that's my
studio audience.
Yes.
It's always good to have a studio audience.
Yes. It just shows the greediness of mankind.
And who was the star in that?
Uh,
Humphrey Bogart, right? No,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
Humphrey
okay,
Bogart.
I was right.
Yes.
Yeah, he's wonderful.
Yeah,
He had a beautiful wife also.
he did.
A couple of them, I think. Anyway, let's. What is your favorite music?
Oh, well, I can't pin it down to any one thing. I like big band music, which is music from my age.
Yeah.
The music nowadays I call boom boom music.
So do
All
I.
it is a beat. That's all it is a beat.
So you like Glenn Miller?
Yes, that sort of thing.
Who else? I'm trying to think. Right off the top of my head, I can't. Hoagie Carmichael. Chicago Sound. You're from Chicago, right?
Right.
So they have a lot of music in Chicago. Birthplace of the blues. Well, so the modern blues. Anyway, what about your artist? Who's your favorite artist besides yourself?
Oh. That presupposes that I know artists.
Well, just off the top of your head.
Well, the thing is, my mind is a blank at the moment.
Okay.
Typical of my age, it leaves me occasionally.
Well, do you like Rembrandt?
Rembrandt. Okay.
Van Gogh?
Van Gogh.
Monet?
I like all of those. I can't say any one in particular.
Okay. So
strikes me.
let's say what period of art? Do you like the medieval, the Renaissance, modern art?
Modern.
You like modern art?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you ever
The
go
old time.
Sorry.
A lot of the old time paintings are religious, and that leaves me cold.
I understand. So, you lived in Chicago? Did you go to the Institute of Art? Is that how you say that? Art Institute. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would go in occasionally. Actually, my son Dean went to school there
Wow.
at the Art Institute.
And then I think there's a cafe right across the street, the Art Cafe or something. I forget. I was there once.
Oh.
And what would you say your favorite thing is? Of all the things you could possibly think of, what is your favorite thing?
Favorite thing.
Like a couple
jewelry.
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 Oh, and I see you have quite the piece there on your
Yeah.
handmade, homemade
No,
jacket.
I bought this in a museum, I think, in Philadelphia. But I've also strung a lot of beads together. I went through a period of making jewelry.
So you're a jeweler also. I
No.
skipped that in the beginning.
I don't do that anymore, but I
Okay.
did go through a period of putting strings together. Loved it in any particular way.
Well, have you gone from representational in the beginning to abstract, or started abstract and went to representational and back
Well,
and forth?
I always did both.
Both.
I
Okay.
always did both.
So you're on the same path.
Actually, right now, I do more abstract.
Wonderful.
And I get my ideas just by looking at magazines or sometimes the computer. But I don't copy, but I take off from there.
Correct. I understand. So now, you talked about Dean, your son. Do you have any other children?
Yes, I have a daughter, Wendy. She produces an opera on Martha's Vineyard
Oh my
every
goodness.
year, and currently she's doing some writing for newspapers where she's interviewing different artists.
In Martha's Vineyard,
Boston.
Boston.
Yeah.
Good town.
But she's been very sick. She has cancer of
no.
the bone. So
I don't think I have my cancer thing on today.
so she had a hard time at first, and well, I guess she's still in pain, but she managed to keep working.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
She's like you, not going to stop till you drop. Did you bring any? Or we already saw some of your work, so I'm not going to talk about that unless you want to talk about it more. And
Well, I would like to say about Dean's influence,
mhm.
because without him, I wouldn't be able to present work at the art club, because he frames all my pictures.
Right. What is the art club?
The Nyack. I don't know what
The
the
Nyack Art Collective. You're a member of that?
Yes, I'm a member of that.
That's where I
didn't know
met
the
you, I
exact
think.
name.
I met you there.
Yes. Yeah, he provides all the material. For instance, I did one piece on an architect, and he just plunked a bunch of wood on me, and from that I was able to have my neighbor cut pieces, and I put together a piece.
Your neighbor Bruce?
Bruce, yeah.
Yeah, we met him today.
Bruce is very helpful to me.
I could tell.
In fact, I don't think I could exist without him and his wife.
Ah, it's good to have good neighbors, isn't it?
Yes.
And how do you feel about your life in general?
I've been pretty lucky, all told. There's never been any money problems. And outside of the debts, things have gone pretty smoothly.
That's wonderful. What makes you smile? Everything.
You make me smile.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And I have a couple of requests
Okay.
of all my guests. Well, first of all, can you sign this piece of paper? I'm collecting signatures from all my guests. Yeah, we can move this out of the way. Thank you. You know, there's a big check under there that you just signed. I'm teasing you. And
Which will come up empty.
it'll bounce like a rubber
Right.
ball, right? And we have a gift for you.
Okay.
And you said who doesn't like bananas, so I think we'll give you 2.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm going to do with these bananas. I'm going to bake a banana bread, and it'll be my gift to you.
Oh, thank you so much. I love banana bread. Now look what else is in the bag.
Oh. Money?
You're barking up the wrong tree. Yeah, let's move some of this stuff out of the way.
Focus cloth. I don't understand what a focus cloth is.
It's for wiping your computer, your phone, or your glasses. But it's
Oh.
shaped like a pizza.
Oh. Oh, I see.
So you can always have pizza on me.
Well, I've never wiped my computer. Maybe I should start.
It would be a good idea to keep it clean.
The computer, incidentally, is a big help to me.
Why is that?
Well, for instance, this last thing I did was on crystals. And I looked up crystals on the computer, and I found there were at least 16 types of arches. And so from that, I was able to have Dean print these sample arches, and then I put them together.
What do you mean by arches?
Like in the doorway, an arch.
Yeah, of crystals.
No,
Okay.
just arches.
Yeah, arches.
I kind of went from the subject there.
That's all right. You know, there's an Archer's watercolor paper also, which is very good.
Oh,
I'll give you a couple pieces of it. I think you would enjoy it.
yeah. Well, Dean printed up the different arches, and that's an example again of how Dean and I work together.
Do you wear ties?
Do I wear
Do you
ties?
ever wear a tie?
I should have one here.
Well, we have one for you. And you could paint that with some flowers on it.
How's that?
That looks good. Mighty sharp there, lady.
Even the right color.
Valentine's Day, the color of
4C.
love. And you said you like chocolate, right?
Oh, I love chocolate.
I'm just going to get up for a second. These are all homemade by me.
Homemade
Homemade
by you?
by me.
Oh, you're a cook too.
Chef.
Chef.
Chef. Chef don't tell.
They look wonderful.
So
They look like
these
a
are
lot of work to make,
Well,
especially these.
not that much. I bought the pastry cups.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. And
It'll
I think
add to my weight.
you're pleasantly perfect.
Oh, thank you. Fat and all.
I think we're just about done.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Oh,
It
thank
was
you
nice
for
of you to
coming
have me.
and being part of the show.
Okay.
You've been a pleasure to have.
Thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure.
And you too.
Thank you. And
It's-
oh, we have to say goodbye to the television audience. Okay. Goodbye, television audience, children of all ages, and we hope to see you again next week when we will have another good guest. Thank you very much, and goodbye. And the studio audience is clapping.
It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.